guys, welcome back to the Pink Pucker Beauty channel. Today we're talking about the Beauty Blender, tips and tricks. Stay tuned. Alright guys, begin with dipping your Beauty Blender in a bowl of water, evenly saturating it, and just strain out the water so that it's damp. This is going to allow the blender to expand 2 sizes larger. Concealer. I love the tip of the blender for concealer simply because it gets in those really rough, small areas. I know for me, I have little blemishes, little acne scars. If you use the tip and you just dab it on. I also like using it around my nose and in my laugh lines because that's usually where my makeup cakes up. So I like to kind of just dabble the concealer in there. Foundation. For me, I do use a heavier foundation. I like to dab it on there just to kind of see and know that I'm going to be getting a full coverage with this. When you bounce it off of the skin, it's going to create a round surface so that it already blends while you're applying. So that eliminates having to use your foundation brush, which also leaves streaks and bristle marks, which I personally don't like. I love that the Beauty Blender blends while you're applying. It's a fantastic tool. Again, it eliminates about 3 or 4 brushes. Just make sure to bounce it off the skin. Bounce, bounce, bounce. And don't forget your ears and the bottom of your neck. I love that this material just shapes to the contours of your face. Also too, I love the tip because you can shape your mouth, which for me, I don't use lip liner, and I think it's fantastic. That way you can kind of just shape your lips. That way just put your lipstick on and you're good to go. Setting powder. I want you guys to use the butt of the blender simply because it is a rounder and a flatter surface, so it's gonna just set. That's all you're basically gonna do. And you put it in your T-zone. I don't know about you guys, but I get super oily in my T-zone. I like to stay matte throughout the day. It's flatter, so you're just making it look as matte as possible. So for bronzing, I love this simply because I love the warmth the bronzer adds to the face, but I think that it's such a great tool for contouring, especially since contouring is so in right now. You have that ability to really just shape your face. And again, Beauty Blender, hello, it's gonna blend at the same time. It's a fantastic tool for blending and eliminates your bronzing brush. This blender is shaped like a teardrop. I love that it does have the tip so you can get in those hard to reach spots and contour. I'm going to use this for my blush as well, so it's going to eliminate your blush brush. To be honest, I don't use blush too much, but when I do, I have a hard time applying it. With the Beauty Blender, it's so much easier because it is a rounder surface. Again, I do use the side of it simply because it does shape to the contours of your face. It's a little bit flatter. Alright, let's talk maintenance. Okay, so it's really easy to just take care of this sponge. This is going to last you about 6 months depending on how often you do use it. I would say if you do have acne prone skin, I would wash it after every use. I wash my sponge after every use because my foundation is a little bit heavier and I don't want it to stain. I also don't want to get that bacteria in there. This is the Beauty Blender Solid Bar. It's great for traveling if you are a makeup artist and you're going from LA to New York to France or wherever you guys are going. It's TSA approved. You're just going to dab on there, making sure that you're cleaning all of that foundation off. When you leave it out to dry, don't put it in an enclosed area, don't put it in a bag, don't put it back in its packaging, leave it out, let it just sit there and look pretty and dry. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Make sure to stay beautiful and have a great weekend.